I hope you don't mind. So what's good? This is called Evening Conversation live from California. So please share these videos out and let's have some fun. Okay? All right. Give me 1 second. Somebody's telling me they can't find a lot of books that I was talking about. So what's up? What's up? What's up? Come on, y'all, talk to me for a minute. What's hood? Salam, 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 salam. What's good, bro? I got your message, homie. What's up? Philistine, baby. Philistine. Let's go. This is called Evening Conversations. So I'm going to open up the lines, y'all. We're going to have some fun. Remember, I told you, this is all fun. I do this like it ain't nothing. I got a question, too. Could you hit my Cash App? I mean, not my Cash App, my PayPal, my Zelle. Can I put it up here for you? Hold up. Give me 1 second. I don't mind answering your question. I'm going to be real with y'all. I really don't. I don't mind answering any questions, but you're not going to sit up here and ask me a million questions and lead into another question and another question and another question. And let me just put my Zelly up here and my Chime. I don't have Cash App. I have Chime. I have PayPal and Zelle. Okay? I have all those things. So I don't have Cash App. So don't keep saying I have Cash App. That's the Zelle. That's the PayPal. That's the Chime. You can go there right now. Okay? Because I'm getting ready to go back. I'm going to go to Portugal, people. I'm going back to Portugal. I'm going back next week. I'm not telling people when I'm leaving because you know how people are. But anyway, I'm going to go back to Portugal. We're going to be in Morocco, back in Tunis. Early today, I said if everybody donated $20, I was going to give you my QR code to get this book. I told everybody, if everybody was to donate and show me that they donated $20, I was going to give you one of my books, and this is going to be the book right here. This is in Cordoba, Spain. So you only have the 31st. The day is almost over, people. The day is almost over. So today, not tomorrow, not the 1st, the 31st, you can actually hit me up, donate at Zelle, PayPal, Chime, and show me your receipt and my email, and I will send you my book. Okay, people? Get out y'all feelings. I'm just being real because I'm going to go on a journey, and I got to get all the finances, but I don't want to be, like y'all would say, begging y'all for nothing, okay? So I will be going for a minute in those particular countries, and I don't know if y'all know it or not, but it does cost to travel. So this is one of my books that I will give you the QR code. Soon as you show me that you paid for it, it's only for today. Only for today. So go there right now, $20, or you got to pay the full price for the book tomorrow. So I'm doing all this to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going back to Portugal to this place. This is one of my books. If you want to get this book, you can get this. This is my journey in Portugal. That's the Moorish Castle in Portugal. Castelos dos Moros. This is also a book, but this is not the book you would get if you donate. The book that I said that you would get if you donate is the one I just showed you. But if you want to get this one, you definitely can. Okay? You definitely can get this one too. All right? So, I don't mind having y'all come on the feed, but please do not try to pick my brain, people, because you would pay for some of the silliest things. So we're going to have some fun, okay? So I'm going to open up my lines. We're going to open up with some hip hop. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Who sampled this right here? Give me 1 second. Who sampled this song? I leave next week, so I ain't got time for people's games, baby, because everybody wants to rule the world. Who sampled this? Hold up. Just come on the feed, y'all. That's all. You stop typing. Hold up. Who sampled this? Who sampled this? That's my book. That's my book right there. I was in Spain with that book. That's my book. Who sampled this? Nas, baby. Yeah, you got it. Welcome to your life. Everybody want to rule the world, baby. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep. Come on. We will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Heard what he said? We turned our back on Mother Nature. Pay attention, y'all. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule. It's my own desire. It's my own. Just warm it up. Get that link, y'all. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule. There's a room where I won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad. I don't understand. Everything is hip hop. Everything is hip hop. Everything is hip hop, baby. Yeah. It's all hip hop. Yeah. Hip is when you hip to something, you hop out on what you know. Yo. Life. What up, bro?
Yes, sir.
Wonder. Can they take me under?
Nah, never that. Nah, yo, I come from the housing, tenement buildings, unlimited killings, menaces marked for death. Better known as the projects where junkies and rockheads dwell.
Everything is hip hop, baby.
My success was survival of the fittest every day as a child. I would think I'm a part of USA and be proud. Confronted with racism, started to feel foreign. Like the darker you are, the realer your problems. I reached for the stars, but I just kept slipping. On this life mission, never know what's next. Ancient kings from Egypt up to Julius Caesar had a piece of the globe, every continent. Yo, it's Asia, Africa, Europe, France, Japan, Pakistan, America, Afghanistan. Yo, this Protestants, Jews, blacks, Arabics, call a truce, world peace, stop acting like savages. No war, we should take time and think. The bombs and tanks makes mankind extinct. But since the beginning of time, it's been in when arms fighting. Lost lives in the towers and Pentagon. Why then must it go on? We must stop the killing. Tell me why we die, we all God's children. Come on. Yeah. For the world. What?
This is not even prepared, my brother. I just came in the house.
Peace.
I don't prep for none of this stuff. Off the top. conversations in the street.
Yo, this brothers on the block posted up like they own it. That's their Kona. From New York to California. Got blocks locked down. Like dog, you safe whenever you with me. See, this is my town. So the youngsters grows in ghettos, goes to prison at an early age. Already know what's against him. So in order for him to survive one day, he must open up his eyes to the setbacks and rise. Cause everybody wants a shot in this land of opportunity. Look at what this country's got. There shouldn't be nobody homeless. How can the president fix all the problems when he ain't fixed home yet? The earth to the setback.
Y'all don't get it yet? Y'all don't get it? Why they helping Israel? Oh, y'all not with it yet. Let's go.
Everybody wants a shot in this land of opportunity. Look at what this country's got. There shouldn't be nobody homeless. How can the president fix all the problems when he ain't fixed home yet? The earth wasn't made for one man to rule alone. To all colors and creeds, it's the home it belongs. I want land, mansions, banks, and gold. The diamonds in Africa, oil in my control. The world's natural resources, all its residuals. But then comes foes, I have to guard it with missiles. And I become the most wanted. But it's worth hearing a million people problems are followed by Secret Service. I guess attempts on my life with loaded barrels. So move over Colin Powell or just throw in the towel. Yo. Come on. Yeah. For the world. What? Peace.
What's up, bro? So let me share this with y'all real quick. See, y'all worry about the FBI and people following you. I don't. This is the crazy part. Because when you prepare, right, it doesn't matter what. I will sit with an FBI agent in a heartbeat and ask questions like Malcolm did.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't actually try to make me talk about somebody else. So if a Fed, I'm letting them know because they watch everything. I'm going to let you know I'm not the one you want to try. I don't know if y'all know. I used to sit in homicide rooms. I don't know if y'all know that or not. Handcuffed to a chair, nigga, straight up, and they be trying to tell. What do you think about this and what happened? I don't know. You tell me what happened. You nigga, this is the weird part. I'll be 100 with you. The FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. That means they investigate you first. See how that works? They investigate you first, or they send people around you to try to figure you out. What do you know about Sabir Bey? Like Tariq Nasheed tried to do it in New York. Went to the people that wasn't really conscious. You're gonna say, "What do you think about Sabir Bey?" Do you find that one person that don't like Sabir Bey, and then say that because he did a video on that before? I just want y'all to understand that they will send your own people in.
For sure.
That's what happened with Tariq. He did that one day. He said, well, the content, he did a video because you could post up whatever you want to post on social media. I don't know if you know that or not. And people will go to it because they're all gullible, right? So he said what the conscious people think about Sabir. It wasn't Professor Griff. It wasn't Dr. Kaba. It wasn't James Smalls. It wasn't none of these people. It was somebody that had an issue with me because of their girlfriend. Their baby's mama who didn't like me because their baby mama was talking to me. And thinking of baby mama, let me share this with you, bro. This is funny. Y'all should be very careful about who y'all say stuff around because everything gets back to me. I was talking to my brother El Baka Bey today. He's a brother I've known over 20 years, right? He's a Moor. So he said to me that it was a sister that's in Philly that got her children taken from the state, right? And I heard she had an issue with the brother Cujo in Canada too. So I don't know if y'all saw this. I don't pay attention to this, but I said to my brother said to me, she called me. She didn't call me. She tried to reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, one of them. And she said, Sabir, the state took my children. I want to get my children, but I want to declare their nationality. It ain't that easy, B. I don't know what Morris keeps telling y'all. This crazy, this brother. I'm on the phone with the brother, and she called him a dirty Moor. And then she said, he didn't say that he didn't tell her that how long he knew me, right? So she said she reached out to Sabir Bey, right? And I think Sabir didn't want to get in contact with me because he was trying to get at me at something. I said, nigga, if you see this girl, have you ever seen my children's mother? Have anybody seen any female I dated? If you see my children's mothers, all of them, finer than a motherfucker, bro. I ain't listen. If that's not even my type of girl. If you got fake eyelashes and I'm no disrespect, but I'm just letting you know. Listen, fam. Listen, I'm gonna be real. If you ever saw my children's mothers, if I pull up every sister that I dealt with, you'd be like, no, nigga, that girl ain't your type of girl. So it ain't a female out here, brother, that I can't get. I used to get the ones that niggas couldn't get. So let's make this very clear. I don't want your girlfriend. I want you brothers to know that I don't want your girlfriend. I don't chase. I don't do this for girls. I'm not Umar Johnson and thirsty talking about conscience over cookies, niggas. Conscience over cookies. That means that you're a thirsty person. So I'm the type of dude, bro. I've been doing this since I was 14 years old, bro. I didn't had females and never had a disease, but I have, I've been very careful. I've been blessed, brother. But to hear that conversation come and y'all feed into it, and I'll be on this feed every day. And if I'm lying about anything, jump on the feed. Jump on the feed, nigga. So the weird part is I'm pissed. No, I'm being real with you, bro, because I'm pissed off.
Hey, I feel you.
In a way, I'm pissed, right?
Yeah.
Because you believe somebody, but yet you would never come to me when I'm live because they watch these videos. And you would never come and say, Samir, tell me, did you do this to this guy's girl? Did you beat this girl up? Did you take this guy's girl? Nigga, if I want your girl, I can take her. But that's not my seeds, brother. I have a daughter now. You know the funny part is? Daughters change you, bro.
Man. I got two of them.
Brother?
Yeah.
Little girls put you through hell. My brother, that nigga getting gray hair already because that nigga got like all the stuff that he did. That nigga, my brother got he got about 5 girls and 3 boys. I swear. This nigga like, yo, and they older too.
Oh, wow.
But the wild part is that when you see a girl, bro, a girl is different. Like I look at stuff totally different now. I swear to God.
Yeah, I learned that. Yeah, my daughter 32, my baby is 19. Yeah,
follow me?
Yeah.
You follow me? So when he told me this about that, I said, he thought I was going to talk to her. Nigga, no. I mean, no. If I want to talk to you, I would talk to you. There's no excuses. I would talk to you. You know what I mean? But the weird part is, if you see her, you be like, "Nah, nigga, that ain't Sabir Bay's kind of girl." That ain't. But the weird part is, as I'm talking to this brother, Baka, he said she don't know how long I've known him, and that's not even Sabir. But see, someone that don't know you or try to say something about you is because they can't get to you. If I tell you how many dudes, literally, I swear to God. I don't know if I should say this shit, man. I don't know. If I tell you how many dudes, females that actually reach out to me, I swear, you would be pissed off behind their back. But I'm the type of dude that will go back and tell you that your girl did it. So don't panic, brothers. It's not yours. So I would literally come back and tell you because that's the type of person I am.
Noble. Yeah.
I'm not like that, B. But if you're not doing something home and you and your spouse is breaking up and you're not together, that's a little different. That's happens. Let me tell you something. My homie, I used to hustle with, bro. Let me tell you something. My homie, I used to hustle with in Philadelphia. We still cool to this day. We from childhood friends, bro. He dated my ex. I was with this girl for 5 years. 5 years. But he's not with her now. But he dated her 2 years after me. I didn't even get mad at him. I'm still home like, well, what's up, homie? You know what I mean? We still cool, and the sister's still cool. She saw so much drama in my life, as far as cops coming to the house at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. She went through a lot of bull crap with me. And for her to even deal with him, and then she saw that side. Listen, family, if something ain't right home, then that's your problem. See, the thing is that, brother, people don't realize it's you that causing your problems. Why did your child get taken from the state? And there is no document from any Moorish movement organizations that would actually save you from that shit. I'm just keeping it buck. There is no paperwork from no Moorish movement that would actually get your child back. What you have to do is you have to get into the law. And then on top of that, I'm just being real with you. There's no silver bullet, brother. I'm going to send this Moorish paperwork in and declare my children. What's the purpose of declaring your nationality? Is for you and your salvation. So when you travel, like the way I travel, I put on my documents American Moor. And then if you ask me for my race, it's Asiatic. And it's on every document. See, you don't want to pay for that type of stuff, though. This is why the crazy part is the qualified and competent is 2 different things. Qualified and competent is 2 different things. Are you qualified or competent? Which one are you? So let's do this, brother. Listen up. I love my spiritual.
Yes, sir.
Ready? Listen up. I love
All
these
right.
things. Come on.
One,
Let's wrap it up.
never let any
Now listen to what he said about. Hold up. We're gonna pause this, and I want you to hear what he said about the 7 principles. The 7
Mm-hmm.
principles. Listen up, y'all. Bear with me, because some of y'all are hypocrites to this. Bear with me.
a more respected person by applying these 7 principles. 1. Never let anyone hear you complain. Your feelings are irrelevant. Do what needs to be done with a smile on your face.
Do that.
2. Act with irrational self-belief. It doesn't matter if other people think you can't do it because you know you can. Ignore their opinions. You're capable of doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Admit when you're wrong. You don't know everything. Own up to your mistakes as quickly as possible. It's the fastest way for you to learn. Progress is made through iteration. 4. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something,
Do it.
hold yourself accountable.
Yes.
Your reputation is the only thing you have. Be a person of your word. 5. Take yourself seriously. You'll never be able to demonstrate your value without intent. Your desires mean everything to you. Stop at nothing to attain them. 6. Control your emotions. Your emotions cloud your judgment. People will look to you for guidance and leadership. So don't just react. Make decisions firmly. 7. Be a leader. Most people drift through life. They have no purpose, no direction, and zero intent. Learn their needs and lead them. Drop a 100 if you agree with me.
One more time.
Become a more respected person by applying these 7 principles. 1. Never let anyone hear you complain. Your feelings are irrelevant. Do what needs to be done with a smile on your face. 2. Act with irrational self-belief. It doesn't matter if other people think you can't do it because you know you can. Ignore their opinions. You're capable of doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're wrong. You don't know everything. Own up to your mistakes as quickly as possible. It's the fastest way for you to learn. Progress is made through iteration. 4. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, hold yourself accountable. Your reputation is the only thing you have. Be a person of your word. 5. Take yourself seriously. You'll never be able to demonstrate your value without intent. Your desires mean everything to you. Stop at nothing to attain them. 6. Control your emotions. Your emotions cloud your judgment. People will look to you for guidance and leadership. So don't just react. Make decisions firmly. 7. Be a leader. Most people drift through life. They have no purpose, no direction, and zero intent. Learn their needs and lead them. Drop. You agree with me?
And you know how many people made promises to me, brother, and broke every promise and made up excuses on why they couldn't do it?
I believe it, bro. For
I
sure.
don't. If I can't do something from the get-go, I'm not going to do it.
Mhm.
And it would eat me up inside because I be tired. I smile at everything, brother. Y'all don't even know what I be going through after. I smile at everything. I sit back. Honestly, I think about my son all the time and I cry. I break down and cry. But I come on here, you would never know I lost my son.
Right.
Violence, a gun violence. You would never know what I'm going through, right?
Mhm.
But I come on every day and I smile. And this is the thing, like, we got hypocrites and we keep talking about the white man and the white supremacists and the white this and it's our people that's doing all these things. I was talking to my brother, shout out to my brother Jeff Ford from Denver. Jeff called me today and we was talking. And, he brought up, he said he saw the show with Michael Collier when I was on Michael Collier's show. And he heard the part when Umar Johnson said, don't bring Sabir Bey on the show. I was panelist. But I want y'all to understand it's our people that is the problem, bro.
Yep.
He said he heard it. I was like, really? He said he heard it. He said, I heard. He said some sucker stuff, bro. And it's the crazy part is I give everybody enough rope to hang themselves because I ain't going nowhere. I'm just falling back and let stuff happen.
Right. And what another thing I've seen running rampant that's on that list is like people that don't like to admit when they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because I was stubborn like that when I was younger and all that. But when I started being accountable and really admitting when I'm wrong, I became more freer. You know what I'm saying?
Free, right? You become
more truth. Exactly right.
Free, right? So I don't know everything, and I'm gonna let you know I don't know everything.
Either.
One thing I will do is I will research this mug 1 billion times, come back to you. And what Phil Valentine told me years ago, I swear, I was in New York in Brooklyn. Shout out to King Simon and Phil Valentine. I was in New York, and I got the picture somewhere. And King Simon had brought Phil Valentine to Brooklyn. And what happened, Phil Valentine pulled me to the front and he said, "You are the ambassador of the Moors, Sabir." I said, "No, I don't want that. If anybody been in, let me know if y'all was at this event." Or ask Brother King Simon that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if King Simon pick up his phone. Let me see. I'm gonna see if King Simon picks up. So the funny part is, Phil Valentine said that to me, and I said, "This is exactly what I said. I don't want it." I said, "I don't want it." Let me see if King Simon picks up his phone. So y'all think I be making stuff up, right? But let me just prove it to you. Give me 1 second. And when he said that to me, he called me the ambassador of the Moors, and I said, "Oh, I don't want that shit." A burden to be carried. But Phil Valentine did tell me this: cross your T's and dot your I's, because all of them are going to come after you. Or it's going to come at you. He said, cross your T's, dot your I's. And this is what is happening. But I expect it. It's like a snake. You expect some snakes to bite you.
Right.
And I expect some of our people to be the way they are because they're not free, brother. So if I don't know something, I'm going to let you know I don't know. And they say, "You think you know everything." It's not that I know everything. I study everything. I don't give a damn if it's history, law, health, Hebrew Israelites, Nation of Islam. Get poison and watch how I flow with this.
Exactly right.
Some of these dudes want to keep stuff on a hush hush. That's why. So I'm just being blunt with y'all. I have no issue with nobody in the Nation of Islam. They're my brothers. I have no issue with 19 Keys, but you don't lie and say you're going to do something. Don't do it. I don't have an issue with Rizzi Islam when you can take what I say and you flip it and do your video. And then you turn around and say, "Oh, I tell you about." No, it wasn't you, brother. This is the thing. These dudes are not right within, brother.
No.
They're not. None of these people. So don't take sound bites of what I'm saying and run with it. I don't. Okay. So on YouTube, I haven't seen a YouTuber yet admit when they're wrong. I'm admit to you if I'm wrong. Let me know. You know what I was wrong? You know what I'm wrong about, brother?
What's up?
Giving people stuff for free in a capitalist society.
Shame on you.
I'm so wrong for being honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm wrong. I'm wrong for being honest and blunt with you.
Right.
I'm being honest with you. You know, I'm wrong for that. But the crazy part is I really sit back and people send me all their videos, brother. I be getting many people's videos. I be like, really? I told y'all, be careful who y'all talking around. Niggas, you know, they say be quiet. You know, they say be quiet, right? When you talk, because you really don't know who Sabir Bey knows. You really don't know who I know. Okay, so bear with me, okay? Let's go. Let's talk. It's evening conversation, and I know some of them hurting right about now.
You should never help. Listen to this story, and you'll understand what kind of person that is. Once, a scorpion wanted to cross a river. It approached a kind frog and asked for help. The frog said, "Your tail has venom. What if you sting me? What will I do then?" The scorpion replied, "Don't worry. If I harm you, I'll sink to the bottom of the river too." The frog thought this made sense and agreed to carry the scorpion across the river. But as they swam to the middle of the river, the frog felt a sharp pain in its back. Turning around, it saw that the scorpion had stung it. As they both began to sink, the frog asked, "You knew this would lead to both of us dying. Why did you still sting me?" The scorpion responded, "I didn't want to, but I couldn't control myself." In the end, they both drowned. This story teaches us to avoid people with bad habits and not to trust their promises. Otherwise, your kindness won't just bring discomfort, it could also put your life in danger.
One more time.
Never help those. There is a type of person you should never help. Listen to this story and you'll understand what kind of person that is. Once, a scorpion wanted to cross a river. It approached a kind frog and asked for help. The frog said, "Your tail has venom. What if you sting me? What will I do then?" The scorpion replied, "Don't worry. If I harm you, I'll sink to the bottom of the river too." The frog thought this made sense and agreed to carry the scorpion across the river. But as they swam to the middle of the river, the frog felt a sharp pain in its back. Turning around, it saw that the scorpion had stung it. As they both began to sink, the frog asked, "You knew this would lead to both of us dying. Why did you still sting me?" The scorpion responded, I didn't want to, but I couldn't control myself. In the end, they both drowned. This story teaches us to avoid people with bad habits and not to trust their promises. Otherwise, your kindness won't just bring discomfort, it could also put your life in danger. Never help those who can harm you.
God damn.
Hey, impulses.
Dude, this is the weird part. Control your emotions, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like that nigga Sabir because his locks is long and it's not fake. It's not real. I don't like Sabir because you think he knows every goddamn thing. He can't talk to him. This is the weird. I'm just thinking ahead how they are.
Mhm.
I have these conversations all the time. So I was talking to an older brother. He was 75 years old, right?
Mm.
And we was having a discussion. Now, why niggas always tell me because they older, you supposed to, my mother told me, respect those who respect you.
Facts.
I'm going to say this again. My mother and father that was married for 53, 54 years, I don't give a damn if you're 90 years old, my nigga. It said respect your elders. Elders don't respect you. So the crazy part is my mother and father used to say, respect those who respect you. You think I'm going to listen to any of you cats out here instead of my parents? So the crazy part is I was talking to this elder, and I have mad respect for everybody. I don't disrespect no one, but when I was on the phone with him, he's getting mad at me. I called him to see if he was still alive because that's the type of person I am. He's older. I call people to make sure they living or they still alive because people be dropping like flies. So I'm going back and forth with him on the phone. And we're talking about Kamala Harris. And the reason why, you know why he said he voting for Kamala Harris?
What's up?
I asked him, he got mad at me because he's watching this video. He got mad at me because I said, well, what was her policy? Y'all can't even tell me Kamala Harris policies. She don't even, and I said, brother, she don't even answer any questions. What questions has she answered? And this is the crazy, and I'm telling him that people in friendships are ending because of this.
That's a fact.
Like literally,
yeah,
because of this. I'm on the phone. I said, he got mad at me and said, well, you're not letting me talk. I'm letting you talk, brother. Like, but you ain't making sense. Just go. If you ask me a question, I'm gonna respond to you. You follow me? So he's going back and forth with me. And he's saying to me, I said, brother, tell me what's her policy. He couldn't. Do you know what she said? He said why he's voting for her. Ephraim, you're gonna laugh in a minute, bro. Oh, you're gonna freaking laugh in a mother freaking minute when I tell you. Do you know?
Oh, man.
Do you know what this dude said?
Cause she black? What?
Nigga, he said because she got melanin. I said, nigga, Trump got melanin too. I said,
orange.
I swear to God, this nigga said, yo, if I could record the conversations that I be having on the phone with people, he said because she got melanin. I said, nigga, Trump got melanin too.
Right.
He may has less melanin. No, because he do take tan and he do tan. Right?
Yeah, he's orange. Yeah.
He do tan. But I'm literally like, I had a headache. I got a bullet in my head. I ain't got time to be arguing about it. That's the stupidest thing ever. And I'm going back. And then he get mad at me because I'm asking, what's the policy? You know what he told me? He said she was qualified. I said, well, what makes her qualified? He said she climbed the ladder. This is all real rap. So he said, I said, what ladder did she climb? Like he getting mad at me because I'm hitting him with these simple questions.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you why. You know why? Hold up, give me 1 second. As a critical thinker, this is the craziest thing ever, right? This motherfucker Ephraim said, he said because of her melanin, but he was getting mad at me. I said, dude, you grew up in the era of Malcolm X, bro. You 75.
Right.
I wasn't around. Malcolm said there's no difference between a northern dog and a southern dog. They both dogs. They both bite, nigga. Like I'm trying. He said she climbed the ladder. I said I climbed the ladder too. He said no, but she was a DA. No, she was this. No, she was that. I said that means that you were qualified for a job. That don't mean that you're competent. Malcolm X said this. There is a difference between being qualified and competent. Did y'all know that? Qualified make you good for a job. That's the difference. Competent means that you keep learning and you learn and you're competent. You learn, you add it, you add on, you add on, you add on. That's the difference. So when I'm sitting and I really wasn't trying to be disrespectful to him, but I'm just like, dude, are y'all using logic and common sense, bro? Come on, man. I'm really trying to figure it out. Like I'm really on here, like trying to figure out why. All you got to do is, I said, give me, listen. And if any of you people that's on this feed, give me one policy that Kamala Harris told you, and I'm gonna see if I can help you with it. Give me one. Let me see if I can respond to some of y'all. Okay, give me one, y'all. Give me one policy.
From a middle class family. Yeah,
I came from a middle class family too. What's almost
that's her policy? She come from a middle class family,
right?
I believe you came from a middle class, right, Ephraim? Most of us, right?
Yeah,
we probably came from.
So slightly, somewhat, yeah.
So how many is it was? How many of it was y'all?
It was 3 of us because I'm the oldest.
Okay, how about 9 of us in the same house? When you walk in the kitchen, you got roaches in the kitchen, you got roaches coming out the cereal box and shit like that. What'd you call that class? What class is that?
Well, that's supposed to be poor, I guess.
We were never poor though. That's the crazy part.
Right. Well, I said supposed to be. That's what they classify that as being poor.
Okay, that's not being poor, right? So this is the weird
part,
right? Her policy is locking people up. They do that every day. They ain't got to be that one because she been in there for 3.5 years.
Man,
she could do stuff already. I don't know if y'all. I did a video. I told y'all that the vice president can do some stuff. You do know that, right? Look up the vice president, what she can do. Let me see if I still have it up here. If you look up what the vice president can do, then you can stop asking me all those questions. How about that part? You can really look up and find out what the vice president can do. I think,
but she ain't gonna do it. She's not gonna do it.
You know why? You know why these Negroes let's pay attention. Look at all the people that's behind her. What do they have in common?
They might be on that list. I don't know. That's what the word is on the street.
Kamala pledges to make weed free for black men. Damn.
Yeah, that's supposed to be her. That's supposed to be her new policy for quote unquote black men. Give them, I think it's either $20,000 for a startup business, and that includes if you want to smoke weed, a dispensary, and everything else. So I was like, okay.
But you do know it's already free. You can smoke weed out here in LA. You do know that, right? But it's a federal. Right. You're talking about a federal thing, right?
Same in Chicago. You can do it in Chicago too.
Okay, so thank you. So what is she giving that's different? Let me explain how this works. Let me ask you a question, bro. Can you smoke weed? I mean, can you drive drunk? Can you drive any kind of control?
Nah.
Nope.
Okay. So let me educate y'all real fast, okay, for the weed smokers on the feed. Let me pull this up here so you can see. This is California motor vehicle law. I don't want to pull my book out, but that's my book right there. So let me educate you. Out here in California, it's a $10,000 fine. 10,000. Oh yeah, it's 10,000, bro. So you see where it's highlighted at? This is my book. I can go in the closet and grab this book. If you get caught under any kind of controlled substance, weed, alcohol, it's a $10,000 fine. Oh, but it's not. Hold on. It's not just here. It's in every state too. Let me show you Pennsylvania. You want to see Pennsylvania? Here's Pennsylvania right here. Let's pull up Pennsylvania. See, this is how you respond to people without arguing with people. So she only giving Negroes what they want to hear.
Right.
This is Pennsylvania. You see where it says controlled substance right here? So no matter which way you flip this, so weed will be a controlled substance. You can't be in the car driving while you're doing that. So this is the setup. It says alcohol, all these things are in here. The drugs are in here. If you read it, I know y'all don't want to read it because it's going to hit you home. That's the Pennsylvania Motor Vehicle Law, Title 75. So now, if you get caught, you probably got bench warrants and everything else, and you want to be like, no, nigga, you'd be like, yeah, I got one warrant, brother. So you can't drive drunk, and you cannot drive under any kind of influence. So of course, you listen, fam, like people don't even realize what is happening, bro. Like if I'm wrong, please come get me, check me, put me out of misery, bro. Nor could you get a gun. Thank you, brother Percy. The weird part is, this is the other part. Can you give a person that's crazy, right? Can they have a weapon?
Hell no.
Why not? Why they can't have a weapon?
They not supposed to.
So okay, let's do this. So when you get a medical marijuana license, right? You got an illness, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't have a weapon.
Right.
Because you got an illness.
You got a mental illness, right? Because you can't.
Gotcha.
You follow me? Let me tell you what my boy said. My boy is a Philadelphia police officer. You know what he told me? He told me that in Philadelphia, they are exempt from that, the police. If they smoke weed, they're exempt from that. I said, what?
So they can smoke?
Listen, I never forget when we were driving. He was driving me. I was on Snyder Avenue. Now, this is how far back this was. I was in Philly. This was 2 years before my son got killed. So my son was killed in 2020. And we're riding underneath the bridge on in Philly. We on Snyder Avenue. We in a car, and he told me this story. I said, "Yo, for real?" He said, "Yeah. If they have mental problems, mental illnesses, and stuff, they can get a medical marijuana license and keep their gun." I said, "Nigga, what the?"
Wow.
Yo, don't believe nothing I'm saying. Look it up. Look it up. So this you still watching Lindsay and ain't see the Lohan. If I'm wrong about anything I'm saying, let's have a town hall meeting on this motherfucker. It's a setup, right?
Yeah.
So as he's telling me this, I'm laughing. But you know what my brother just told me, Jeff, in Denver, about the police? Now, I would never tell a person not to vote. Now, I never thought about it this way. Let me tell you what he just told me. I wish I can get him on the phone. I don't even know what time it is in Denver, but I swear I'm a see. Jeff, if you watching, I'm going to call you, brother. I never thought about this, Ephraim, until he brought this to my attention. Brother Jeff has a place. It's called Brother Jeff's place in Denver. We're talking on the phone, and he's telling me something on local government. And he told me that the police department has an insurance thing. They're trying to pass a law local that when a police officer get killed in the line of duty, their family get $1 million. I said, nigga, I swear to God, this is what he's telling me. I'm waiting to see if we pick up his phone, but he said $1 million. He said, let them go get their own insurance like everybody else. The military is not even like that. Ain't that crazy? He said, this is what he said, and I never paid it no mind when he said that to me. He said, local government, and y'all talking about the federal government, talking about the local, right? So he's telling me this, and I'm like, he said, people don't even want to talk about that. He said, they don't even want to talk about that. I said, really? I mean, you mean to tell me because you picked the job, right? They want to give the family $1 million for their nigga, please. Then he told me what they're doing also in Denver, they're trying to pass it, is that the taxpayers pay for white kids to go to private schools. I said, nigga, like what the black people are bad. This is what he's fighting. He's fighting it. And I'm gonna do a show with my brother Jeff, and he's gonna tell y'all all this stuff. Look up Brother Jeff. He's on Facebook, Brother Jeff on Instagram. Go look him up. And I'm sitting here I'm like, man, I got a job, bro. Like shit, like this is a hell of a job. And you got to argue with black people talking about, is it Kamala or because she's a sister? It's Kamala because she's melanin. Everybody got melanin. White people got melanin in them too. They just got a little bit. Yeah, everybody got melanin, but for this man to say that, he said he's voting for her because she got melanin. I cannot believe this. Ephraim, I don't know what. Listen, Ephraim, I don't know, bro. This is too funny, man.
Man,
hold up. This is what I got to say. I'm gonna help y'all out. Y'all ready? Hold up. This is what I gotta say. I don't even know what kind of world that we live in, but goddamn, hold up. I got a song for everything, brother. I got a song for everything.
Rolling over people.
I got a song for everything. I'm trying to figure out what kind of world we live in.
There's no such thing as a government. It's only people ruling over people.
Yeah.
People jerking around people. People lending a hand to people.
What kind of world we living in?
What part of the system do you play? Who do you oppress?
Let's go.
What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we
What
living
kind of world we living in, bro?
When every day 7,000 kids are getting locked up. When every day the justice system seems to stay stopped up. When every day they cut them down before they even pop up. When every day you gotta duck before you get shot up. What kind of world are we living in? Spinning in, winning in, sinning in. Let us begin again. Churches are ran like corporations making me holler. Corporations are ran like churches praising the dollar. There's no way out, or is it? Release your doubt and live it. Teach your better physics on this into these theory. What kind of world are we living in? Believe in yourself, achieve for yourself, seek for yourself, speak for yourself, never weaken yourself by deceiving yourself. Believe in your wealth. Come on, what kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I pray with my people? Move ahead with my people? What kind of world are we living out? We move about and fearing doubt, trying to get more clout. Just check it out. We took the wrong route to a morality crowd. Basically, I'm calling them out. What kind of world are we living on? When a song, we're not get on. Unless it talks about phones, now where did we go wrong? We don't have law, preference, all torn, all born, not norm and all born. What kind of world do we live around? When we lay around, let me break it down. They shutting us down while we play around. We falling, stalling, while God's calling all in to fall in. What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? What kind of world are we living in? Yes, what kind of world are we living in? When every day another unwanted pregnancy ends. When every day another person is betrayed by a friend. When every day it never ends and the people pretend like the president is there because of them. Let me ask, what kind of world can we really trust? When the cops take and shoot it up, what kind of world can we really grow? When our daughters wanna be hoes, and their fathers up nobody knows, and the mother wear them sexy clothes. What kind of world are we living in? Yo, what kind of world are we living in? What kind of world are we living in? Yes, what kind of world are we living in? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I get with my people? Can I sit with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I get with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Can I sit with my people? Can I get with my people? Break bread with my people? Move ahead with my people? Fresh for 2001.
You suckers. So somebody, I'm reading a comment. So this is the weird part about me. If you want to know something about me, 9 times out of 10, Ephraim's on here, Darren's on here, my man Daniel's on here. If you really want to ask me something about my past or how many charges charge, right? I will answer your question for you, okay? So the crazy part with me, what's up, my brother O? So don't assume anything that you think you know about me, and I'm not judging anybody for their past. Let's make that very clear. But the crazy part where I grew up at, I was always a smart dude that used to hustle. I would never tell on myself, nigga, I'm not crazy. But if you ask me what charges, I mean, you make it probably research some of the stuff, and then you tell me how many charges I have, since y'all want to say about charges. Go research me and find some charges on me. Peace, brother. So if you want to know something about me, that's all you got to do is ask me, and I'll tell you. I'm a transparent dude. So I was always a smart dude, right? Ephraim, I used to be the dude that hustle and actually put it in the sneaker box and go tell you to go pick it up in the alley, nigga. You don't understand. It's very rare dudes that actually went through that and still survived and got out of it. Yeah. So getting locked up, we all went through that. We spent days, months. Charges is something totally different, but you're not going to see no silly charges on Sabir Bay. No snitching in my records. No nothing in my records, because you know what? As men, you stand on your principles. You take it. We used to have a saying, catching come before hanging is number one. If you do the crime, you do the time. You don't tell on nobody else. That's just what it is. So, brother, if you think you got something on me, come on. So this is why I can be an open book, and this is what threatens them, because if I got something on my past, then pull it to the cipher.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm asking. Or you can ask me if you want to come on here. See, the difference is that don't get mad at me because you ain't that way. Because you got caught because you were trying to impress a female. So let's go here for a minute. So I want you to understand that Kamala Harris is qualified, not competent. So let me show you the difference between the two. Do your research between competent and qualifications. So if qualifications means that you're good for a job, okay? You see what competence is, right? Let me move this up so you can see it. Base assessments, candidates' knowledge, skills, personal attributes. So let's go here. Let's go to the definitions for a record for the second. So why are people arguing with me about what I'm doing, nigga? Because you got caught up in the craziness. It's okay. They say to be a criminal is not a crime, but to remain the criminal, that's the crime. Listen to me again. I believe it was Brother Malcolm who said it. To be a criminal was not a crime. But remain a criminal, that's the crime. So if you got something on me, brother, y'all can bring it to the mother freaking cipher, homie. So you can try to dig up whatever you need to dig up and talk to whoever you need to talk to. But I can tell you where you can go at in South Philadelphia, in the heart of South Philadelphia, not online. You can go to South Philadelphia and go around South Philadelphia if you dare, and just ask questions. Okay? All right. Just give me your heads up. So I'm not the one you want to play with, brother. I'm very outspoken on a lot of things. So when you clear out your closet, you good. So always remember, deal with be honest with yourself. That's all. And admit when you're wrong. Admit when you're wrong. It's okay. It's okay to say you don't know something. It's okay to say it too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what qualifications are. Education degrees, which means a degree means to take away from your agree. Let me make this clear. A degree means to take away from your agree. Defrost, derail, denounce. That's what degree is. So she can be qualified, but is she competent? Like Malcolm said, there's a difference between being competent and qualified.
Make things happen.
Are you following me?
Yeah.
Knowledge and skills, experience. You see these things? Mm-hmm. I'm competent in what I do. That's why I can sit on the field with whoever you bring to the cipher with me. And I'm not going to budge. I'm not going to call you names. I'm not going to do anything, but I'm not going to argue with you because I don't have time for that. Because one thing I cannot get back is my time. That's the one thing I cannot get back. So when I hear people argue and say stuff about what she's qualified and she never answered not one motherfucking question, who's the problem here? It's y'all.
Mm-hmm.
The problem. Y'all are the problem, brother. Because you ain't asking the right questions. Remember in the movie I, Robot when he said, ask the right question? He kept saying, ask the right question. Ask the right question. He kept asking him in the movie. Ask the right question. Y'all got that time grade come too, because they get, Elon Musk got some robots floating around.
Man.
Y'all see that motherfucker? And
the event was called We Robot.
I, Robot. Ain't that a mother? Shut your mouth.
Wow. Yeah.
Yo. And you know the funny part when you watch iRobot, when they was fighting, remember, and Will Smith was in the room with him, and he said, can a robot draw a canvas? Can a robot do this? And the robot spun and said, that's me, the response. He said, can you do it?
Right.
Got mad. Yeah. Remember the robot got mad at him? He said, can you do it? So all these people that drive cars, can you make a car? Can you build a car? Can you build a computer? Can you build these things that you're using? Instead of doing that, find out who invented all of these things, because there were Muslims that did a lot of this. The algorithm. You should get my book, brother. I got on the algorithm. It was a Muslim invented the algorithm. I have a book on it too.
That's deep.
I got a book on all these things, brother. That's all you got to do is buy the books, B.
Hey.
But I am giving one away. If y'all donate to me right now, I'll send this one to you. I'll send you the QR code to this one. Give me 1 second. If you donate right now, but you got to show me that you paid, it's only for the day, the 31st. It's only for the day. It's only for the day. This one right here, bro. So I don't know if y'all know anything about this. You can try to Google it, go online and try to find it. Good luck with that. But I was here. That's my photo. That's not somebody else's photo. This is me in Cordoba, Spain. And it is some photos inside this book, for the record. It is some photos in here. So only for today, the 31st, and maybe the first where y'all at right now, but the 31st on my end. If you donate right now, I will actually send you this the QR, and you can get this book. So let me go down to the table of contents. Oh, it's a hell of a story. So if you go to my Zelle, my PayPal, my Chime, and you show me that you paid into my email, I will actually send the book directly to you. I was going to give it out for free from online, but it was funny because I was going to put the QR code up here, right? And I was on the phone with my brother Jamal. He was like, "No, niggas, everybody wants something for free." Everybody wants something for free, but I'm going to go to Portugal, so I got to get all the finances I can.
Don't even do that.
No, I know. I said I'll be, and that's another thing. See, I'll be shooting myself in the foot. So I'm almost off of here, y'all. So I'm going to go because I told you I just wanted to get on here and talk about that. But when I do events, right? This is my brother Taj, Abdullah Bey, and myself. We did this in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm the one that brought Abdullah and Taj in. So don't ever talk about me not doing these things. So this particular lecture was supposed to be KRS-One and I'm the one that added Taj Tariq Bey and Abdullah Bey to this. So how this went down is that the brother, shout out to my brother Patah in Louisville. He actually had wanted me, KRS-One and myself there. It was called the Meeting of the Minds. And I said, yo, let's get Abdullah Bey and Taj Tariq Bey there so they can get a payday. And the brother didn't even have money to pay KRS-One. They put KRS-One stuff out. They didn't know it was KRS-One though at the time because it was under someone else's name. So let me tell you the story so y'all don't understand how these things go. So at the hotel, because the brother didn't have enough money, because we don't support sugar, nothing at all. At all. White people, don't get mad at them. They do what they're supposed to do. Remember I told you about the snake. So they put his stuff out, right? And the brother didn't have the money to pay for KRS-One because KRS-One had some of the Temple Hip Hop members that came there. His wife was there. And I was giving him the money so he can pay for KRS-One room because it wasn't supposed to be Taj and Abdullah because Taj and Abdullah got paid. I don't know if they told you that, but they got paid. Every time I would do something with Taj, I made sure he got paid. So y'all don't know stuff like that. Y'all think it's just free, like y'all freeloaders that will play Taj and don't support Taj. No. So the brother, we was having this conversation. I said, yo, brother, let's take this money and go ahead and pay for KRS-One room. He said, no, Sabir. And this brother was scrambling trying to get money together. I swear to God, he was scrambling because I don't know if y'all know how much KRS-One went, but it's not small money. But he only did it because of me. But KRS-One, he went and got the money. He had to borrow the money from someone else to actually pay for KRS-One room. That's how crazy. It was a dope event. And that was years ago. But it's the same thing that happened with Baba James Smalls. I put that event together in New York at Brooklyn, at what's it called? Nicholas Brooklyn. It was Sister Kafunya who paid for it. But it was only supposed to be Taj and myself. I brought James Smalls in and I brought Dr. Kaba. And I'm giving y'all history for y'all can understand this. It was snowing out in Brooklyn. And I remember Kafunya gave me the money to give to them, every last one of them. And it wasn't $200, $300, $400. Okay, people, just for the record, I'm just helping y'all out how this go. So I wouldn't tell you the amount, but it was over that amount. So I remember everybody was leaving. And Kafunya, shout out to my sister Kafunya, she gave me the envelopes of money to give to everybody. I went to go give James Smalls his money. I remember ran outside Nicholas Brooklyn in Brooklyn to give him his money. And James Smalls gave me the money back. He said to me, you the one that traveled. You need it more than me. So I want y'all to understand the type of person I am or how I am. So it's the same thing that happened. We was in, I can give shout outs to a lot of people. My brother, Bruce Cody Bay, he brought us to Chicago. I forgot, not necessarily Chicago, but on the outskirts of Chicago. I can't think of the name of it. Rockville, something like that, brother. Dan?
Rockford,
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like what? 40 minutes away from Chicago.
Yeah, 45 minutes. So yeah,
45 minutes. See, I'm saying I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember. So this is a while ago. So if there's, and I'm gonna post the photos up so y'all can see how packed it was. And right, we was at a Masonic Lodge there, and I remember the brother Bruce. When we came to our room, I didn't know them niggas had guns in there. I swear to God, Everybody in that room had guns, I swear. There's vicious out there, Rock. I didn't even know it was like there's vicious out there, right? So we didn't know that all them niggas in there had guns. So I said, if somebody try something, you be done. So I'm sitting in a room, in a hotel room, and the brother Bruce is going to pay me, right? I said, nigga, how many guns you got on you, nigga? We're sitting in the room. He's very pay me. I said, no, give the money to Taj. That's what I told him. Give the money to Taj. But this is the type of person I am, bro. Like and again, it wasn't small money. I just want you to understand. So some people are desperate for it and they will do anything. But I will make sure Taj has always been straight. Even when we did Out of Darkness, he had a royalty check inside there. Taj got a royalty check, but Taj was old school. We had to mail him his damn money. And you know how the old people be in envelopes, Ephraim, how you got to put your grandmother ever send you money in the envelope? Anybody ever had that happen before? That your grandma put in the envelope and she put it in a piece of paper and she wrapped it a couple of times.
Try to hide it in there. Yeah.
That's all we had to do, Taj. I swear to God, that was weird, man. That was like in mail it to you? Like, no. I said, what the fuck is this?
We always made sure our speakers got paid, even when we didn't make money.
So we didn't make money. We had Wesley out here, Taj out here 3 times. Jose Pimentel Bay was twice. The most expensive one was Jose Pimentel Bay.
David Himmelton.
Oh, David Himmelton was the most.
He wasn't even here in the flesh.
He wasn't even here in the flesh. So we listen. And
they got paid whether we made money or not.
Whether we made money or not, we got paid.
They stepped off the flight and they got
their money. Got their money. As soon as they stepped off the plane, they got their money. Ask any of them from Jose Pimentel Bay to Taj Tariq Bey, Dr. Leonard Jeffries, Wesley Muhammad. Asked him. Dr. Kaba, James Smalls. Go ask all of them. As soon as they stepped off the plane, and they didn't have to pay for anything. Not their food, none of that. So I want you to understand the principles and the morals of how this works. So it's easy to actually sell somebody a piece of paper for $3,500, what has no force and effect in that motherfucker. And y'all just as gullible as hell. So don't expect everything from me. So I can pull the videos out if y'all want to see the videos. I got them over here. Let me see if I can pull a couple of them out. Let me see. Let's see if we can pull some of them out. James Smalls. Ooh, there it is. James Smalls. Oh, Wesley Muhammad. Oh, Wesley again. What up? Taj Tariq Bey and myself. Okay. Oh, hold up. Again. Stop, people. So when people put out false, fake information and y'all don't fact check it, no wonder these things are happening the way it's happening, because y'all don't fact check nothing. What's up, my brother Ray? What up? Long time listener.
Dr.
What up?
Jeffries,
Dr. Jeffries,
Kaba.
all of them. Kaba, everybody.
The only time Kaba didn't get paid right was when we partnered with somebody else.
So, and then on top of that, this is the weird part, bro, that people don't understand. I had a dude that filmed KRS-One. The first time we had to bring Jose Pimentel Bay back out here. So there was a guy that actually, we had 3 or 4 cameras in the studio. I'm gonna see if I can find it. It was a reality show, right, Ethan? And this dude was trying to get the KRS-One, right? Now, mind you, if I link you to KRS-One, I can't speak for you. But if I take you in the room with KRS-One, and it's your job to do the rest, right? So this dude got mad because KRS-One didn't fall through because he didn't pay KRS-One. I know how much KRS-One wants, right? So he tried to hold the video that we did with Jose Pimentel Bay. And this nigga said he lived in, was it Bakersfield? He lived in Lancaster. Let me tell you what this nigga did. This nigga told Karen, tell Sabir if you come up my house. Now this is a big nigga. Tell Sabir if you come up my house, I'm gonna call the cops on him. I said, nigga, like what the fuck? I was gonna go check him. This nigga said, tell Sabir, why is it always, I'm a small dude, nigga, like what? What are you afraid of me for? He said, tell Sabir if you come up my house, I'm gonna call the police. And that nigga was from Detroit. But he lives in Lancaster. But I said, and then I couldn't get the video, so it was a whole lot of stuff behind that. So I'm just being upfront with y'all how this works. So you have people that's like that. So if I plug you, I don't get paid to plug nobody to nobody. When I think it was 19 Keys or Rizza Islam, one of them asked me to get in contact with Eddie Griffin. Nigga, you get in contact with him. I got Eddie Griffin number. I can talk to him.
You say you ain't the middleman, huh?
I'm not I don't get paid for that because you know what they asked me?
What
are you getting from it?
Exactly.
That's what they asked me. What are you getting from it? So this is what you have to deal with, dealing with our own people. So when we talk about unity, there is no unity in this, bro. There's no unity. It's people jerking people. That's all it is. So I'm not arguing with anybody, and I'm gonna say this again. If you choose to vote, that's your business. Vote on, baby. It's all love. I don't mind. I'm not against you if you vote. If you vote, just learn something about the law and hold these people accountable. That's all I'm gonna say. Learn something about the law and hold these people accountable. Get your state constitution, because everybody has them. Get your state constitution. All right. That's it. I'm fine, but I don't have a problem. I don't look over my shoulder 24/7. Nah, I don't do that. But you do have to watch backstabbers. You do. So
that's true. Yeah, you got that right. Yeah.
Listen, it is what it is, though, bro. And again, you hear somebody say something. Remember what? If you talk around somebody, believe me, it'll come back to me. So the best thing to do is come on the feed and talk to me while I'm live. Shout out to my brother Percy. What up, Percy, in the building? So I'm gonna get ready to get off this feed, y'all. I've been on here long enough, so I hope y'all take these videos and rewind them and do your own due diligence. I gave y'all that time. I told you after the 31st, don't try that because it ain't gonna work after this. Okay, y'all. It's not gonna work after the 31st. So just in case somebody tries it, brother Ephraim, whoever, after the 31st, the deal is over. Okay. So those are my 2 law dictionaries. That's just some of my law dictionaries. That's not even all of them. So where's I'm looking for? There was something I want to pull up about so-called black people. So give me 1 second. I need to pull this up because let me say this. We can have a conversation on white supremacy too, brother. And let me pull this case. Let me pull this up real fast for you. I gotta pull this up, brother. There's a case out here in California, but let me open this up for you. So y'all 14th Amendment people can see this. Okay, bear with me. You see this case right here, bro? That corporations are persons within the meaning of the 14th Amendment. I didn't write that. So all of you black folks that's running around here talking about 14th Amendment made you citizens, that's what it is. Y'all should get my overstanding the language of law video too. You definitely got to get that overstanding the language of law video. Let's go forward. So a defendant, corporations are persons within intent. You see this? Of the clause of the section 1 of the 14th Amendment. Oh, y'all don't get it yet? They not telling you this? This is the case right here, brother. Santa Clara decision. But what book would that be? What book would that be? You think I'll be making this stuff up? Nah. But let me show you what book that is.
So the gangs of America, huh?
The corporate takeover, baby. This is the rise of corporate power. So the crazy part about Donald Trump, at least you know, rather y'all say he's a shiesty, he's a businessman, bro.
Yeah. And this country is a business.
He's a businessman.
And these people are terrified of him. They're terrified of him.
But what was the qualifications of Kamala Harris again? I'll wait.
She's gonna give sex change operations to the inmates.
Sex change to inmates?
Yeah, the transgenders.
That was in her so-called policy.
Yeah,
was supposed to be sex reassignment surgery for inmates in prison and this thing and the other.
No wonder Sade made that song too. She all messed up. It whatever you want to call it, it messed that life up. I don't know. But you know what the funny part is? I love that song. That song is dope as hell. But I'm gonna say this honestly, Ephraim, when you ignore your child, and I experienced that with my son Amir. He's tried to be in the streets, but when you're away from your child, because my son always been with me, sometimes the parents do things that's not good for them. But my son came back to Philadelphia and wanted to be a hustler, nigga. Like them days were over with. No more hustling like that no more. So he wanted to live off of stuff that we did. And and it's weird because in this industry, bro, you're never home. You're never with your child. This is one thing I love about KRS-One. I love this about KRS-One. KRS-One always have his daughters with him. His daughter time with him. His daughter time works with him. KRS, no matter where he goes, KRS-One always has his daughter with him. And she's older now. She's like in her 20s now. And but I remember when she was little, and also his son also always had him with him when they travel. We don't do that, and they involved in what he's doing. So sometimes when you ignore your child when they're around that, it's like, and that's what I think what happened with Sade. Go listen to that new song. I was listening to it. Did you hear it, Ephraim? You didn't hear that Sade song?
You was playing it last night, weren't you?
It's kind of cool, man. I like it though. But if you listen to what she was saying, like it was dope. It's called Young Lion. It's called Young Lion. The song was so dope. I hope they don't ban it. You know. Somebody saw look like an Iman. I look like a Taliban telespin. Listen to this. This song was so dope, bro. I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. Listen to it's called Young Lion.
Young man,
it wasn't a man.
Been so heavy for you. You must have felt so alone.
So alone.
The anguish and pain. I should have known.
I should have known.
With such a heavy burden, you had to carry all on your own. Forgive me, son.
It was a girl, but now she said my son. You don't get it?
I should have known.
I should have known.
So close your eyes and feel alive.
It's called Young Lion.
You shine like a sun. Shine like a sun. Young gun. See how far you've come.
And she's from Nigeria. Yes, her voice do sound the same.
You were hiding down where you almost drowned. Then a
Look at my nephew. Look at my nephew. Watch my nephew.
We can't put out. You shine
That's
like
my
a sun. Shine like a sun. Young gun. So run down the mountains. Run down the hills of your dreams.
So when I listen to that song, I think about my son. Rest in peace. So that's what it is, man. Like, take time. I told you I listened to that video. Should I play it one more time for me before we go, brother? Should I hit him one more time before we go?
Yeah, you might as well. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's play this one more time before we go.
Let's get it.
All right, let's play this video. Let's pull it up on the screen. So hopefully y'all can take from it. and motivate yourself, D.
By applying these 7 principles. 1. Never let anyone hear you complain. Your feelings are irrelevant. Do what needs to be done with a smile on your face. 2. Act with irrational self-belief. It doesn't matter if other people think you can't do it, because you know you can. Ignore their opinions. You're capable of doing anything. 3. Admit when you're wrong. You don't know everything. Own up to your mistakes as quickly as possible. It's the fastest way for you to learn. Progress is made through iteration. 4. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, hold yourself accountable. Your reputation is the only thing you have. Be a person of your word. 5. Take yourself seriously. You'll never be able to demonstrate your value without intent. Your desires mean everything to you. Stop at nothing to attain them. 6. Control your emotions. Your emotions cloud your judgment. People will look to you for guidance and leadership. So don't just react. Make decisions firmly. 7. Be a leader. Most people drift through life. They have no purpose, no direction, and zero intent. Learn their needs and lead them. Drop a 100 if you agree with me.
So if you don't know your purpose in life, somebody's going to put you to work because they know what their purpose is.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, man. I thank you so much, brother. You gotta go. Don't go off. Don't go to it yet. I gotta get off here, y'all. Share the video. Share it.
Yes, sir.
M1, baby. Head prayers, babe.
Spread like a plague. That's what they tell me. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. A wise man once told me, nothing is holy. Silence is sacred. White power's hatred. I'ma tell the secrets whispered on slave ships. Hutu shackled and Tutsis but naked. If you make it, live from the valley of death and the snake pit, it's yours, take it. Same thing, Nas and Premier wanted. The world belongs to you too, so here, flaunt it. Wear it like an African medallion or a gold plate from 88. This is for my men upstate. Maroons, Russell Schultz on a jailbreak. How much more can we take before we break? Ready, break. 10 seconds left in the game. We got the ball and we down by 8. I'ma throw the Hail Mary. Everybody to the end zone without shackles. There's nothing left to carry. You too smart, nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Just like Malcolm Little sitting in his cell. I'ma give him hell, show him how to rebel. Strike back like the Empire, show him how to use fire, but not to fight fire. We fight fire with water. Depending on how you see it, $20, 80 quarters, it all spin. That's my comrade, fuck friend. Cause comrades struggle in war to the end. A toast to the future battles we gon' win. Cause see, I was told that we were sold, but I'm worth more than the price of gold. And diamonds ain't forever, they for right now. A glorified rock smart nigga, pipe down. Cause if you say too much, then they might know. Then turn on the lights and stop the show. Then what we gon' do, where we go? How about do for self and watch us blow? Too smart, nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart. Just look at all the drama that you start. Did you know the whole world's similar if you fall? Is it art? Imitate life for just art. Yeah. Yeah. They hurt feelings.
Smart nigga.